Podcast. It's your boy Mike. I can't freaking
bro.
re-record that. I don't know why I want to say Mike on the mark. There we go. There it is. What is going on, you guys? And welcome back to DISAMOOD Podcast. It's Mark. I'm on the mic. And you got your boy
Rupert. ¿Cómo está mi gente? Espero que estén todos bien.
That's what I'm talking about, guys. So anyways, we're going to be bringing you guys on this podcast. It's going to get a little crazy. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Bro, we are going to be talking about some very important and crazy and weird and
dark stuff.
Scary stuff, bro. Scary stuff. But obviously, off the bat, the biggest thing going on.
What's going on right now?
Around the world is...
Dun, dun, dun.
World War III, bro.
Oh my gosh.
World War
I cannot
III.
believe you just said that.
Oh my gosh,
You
bro.
really think it's going to be World War III coming on?
Man, I don't even know, man.
I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of nervous, guys. What do you think?
It's incredible how just one day, bro.
Right.
In one day, everything switched.
Just in the snap of a finger at like 2 o'clock in the morning, Trump's like, yo, you know what? Send the fireworks, baby. Let's go.
He lit it up, and now World War III memes are a thing on Twitter.
It's crazy. Everyone's freaking out now.
Yeah, and everybody's posting these memes about being drafted and like if there's gonna be a draft.
Or actually jumping the wall back to Mexico.
Yes,
Did you just see
bro.
that?
I saw that.
I mean, I'd be packing my bags too right now.
Visit the family in Mexico for a couple of years.
At least you get some good food, though.
Yeah, you do. But let's talk about how this started. You know, we're not crazy political, so we're not going to get too details. But let's talk about what really happened. And the major thing was the U.S. attacked and killed with an airstrike.
Yes.
Major General, I'm going to butcher his name.
Soleimani, I think is what it is.
Okay, Qasem Soleimani.
There you go.
Did I do it right?
I think so. Yeah, we can
correct us in the comments, guys. And yeah, the U.S. had said that the assassination of Soleimani was the attempt to deter attacks against U.S. embassies, service members, or diplomats. And you mentioned that it was a counter, like a rebuttal to something that he had done before, right?
Yeah, because I think there was like a militia that actually went and attacked the U.S. embassy.
Really?
Yes. And so Trump was like, yo, we're not standing for that crap over here. We United States of America, baby. We America.
Laying the law down.
Yeah.
Man, imagine how detailed they had to be to know where he was, what time he was.
Trust me, bro. They got that technology down.
It is down. There was a drone in the sky that was just waiting for the right moment.
They probably got like God mode or something where it's like they can detect anyone at any time, any place, anywhere.
Oh, man. And, you know, killing him was the equivalent of like killing our vice president.
That's crazy.
It's a major deal.
That's a huge message to them.
It is a major deal. And, you know, they felt it and they're mad, bro.
Oh, they are pissed.
They are not happy.
I think like the president, or so I guess is what his title is or whatnot, kind of retweeted or tweeted back saying that we're, you know, the U.S. and is going to basically pay for the actions that they just did. And so it kind of, that's what stirred the whole pot of like, it's World War III about to start. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why everyone's getting kind of crazy. They're getting a little, you know, anxious, a little nervous. I don't know, man. We'll see.
It's imagine the Americans stuck in Iran right now.
I know they're trying to pull them out as fast as possible.
They told them get out as soon as you can, but you're over there. I mean, I'm sure there's some kind of you know, a community, American-based community back over there where they're helping the Iranian people out there because
I'm sure,
you know, it's poor situations out there, and you know the U.S. likes to send out people to do, you know, charity work and stuff like that. Yeah, of course. So imagine overnight, hey guys. We gotta
get
go.
Out. Yeah, you gotta get out now, stat.
Because they're gonna be looking for any Americans out there.
Take hostage everything
to just straight up kill. And oh man, it's crazy.
It is crazy. Hey, but before we get in to a little bit more of some deep subjects, let's go ahead and get this game, guys. If y'all haven't, I got something for you. All right, so check this out. There's a couple of different colors. Okay, this is just a little deck of cards. We got yellow, red, and blue. Now I'm gonna go with the little let's go with the party one, okay?
Okay. So it's a card game. And for my audio people, what's the name of this game?
This game is called Incoherent.
Incoherent for all my audio people. It's incoherent.
So you got basically you have a word that's going to be, or a couple of words that are going to be on the front. Okay. They probably make no sense whatsoever when they're apart. So like this one says bud, dish, hots.
What?
I don't even know what that means. But on the back, it shows the actual answer. Okay. So I'm going to have Rupert actually try to guess this, and I'm going to give you a hint if you can't get it. So Bud Dish Hots.
Buddish Hots. Buddish Hots. Buddish Hots.
Kind of slur it together a little.
Butterscotch.
Oh, that's close. Here's a hint. Belly button. Belly button.
Belly button. Buddish Hots. Buddish Hots.
You're saying it. Just say it faster.
I've seen those viral videos, bro, when they write this stuff down for family members, and
like
they're
the
like
mom or the grandma to say.
Yes.
I shat myself.
Yeah.
This isn't like that, but go ahead.
Buddish Hots. Buddish Hots.
You saying it, bro.
Buddish
You're
Hots.
saying it. Guys, look at this. Look at this.
Buddish Hots. Buddish Hots. Buddish Hots. It's not coming to me, bro.
Body shot.
Body shots.
Body shots. So this is a pretty awesome game, guys. Usually you have a timer. You got 1 minute to answer it. But anyways, this is pretty fun. There's some kinky ones in there. There's also some. I know. I'm sorry. We're not playing those around my mom, but or my grandma.
Pop culture.
Pop culture. Then we also have the kinky ones, and then we have the party ones.
Family party ones?
Yeah.
Okay. I got one for you, bro.
All right. What does yours say?
Mine says Chad
Drool Hat. Chad Drool Hat. I think that's a kinky one. It's a red one. Chad Drool Hat. 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 Chad Drool Hat.
You got it, bro. Come on.
Am I saying it right?
On. Yeah.
Chad Drool Hat. I don't know. Chad Drool Hat. Rule hat. What's a rule hat?
I'll give you a hint. You want a hint?
What's a hint? What's the hint on the back?
It has to do with. Oh, there's a hint in the back. Oh, okay. Oh, random strangers.
Chad Drool Hat.
Random strangers.
Like a one night stand type deal. Chad Drool Hat. I don't know. What is Chad Drool Hat?
Random strangers. It's on the internet.
Chad Drool Hat on the internet?
Mm-hmm.
Random strangers.
Video chats.
Oh, chat roulette.
Hey.
I like that. Okay, cool. Nice. So, guys, if you get a chance to check out this game, you can order it on Amazon. Again, this is not sponsored, but hey, get with us, Incoherent. We'd love to freaking, do a little sponsored game.
Yeah.
But if you get a chance to check it out, it's an awesome little party game. It's fun. And
bro, it'll have people being mad at themselves. They can't.
Probably. You're like, dang it, I knew I had that one.
I should have known that.
Yeah, exactly. So,
oh, man.
Anyways, I picked that up for our little holiday Christmas party, so it's pretty nice.
Family enjoys it.
Love it. We love it.
That's great, bro.
All right, so let's get back into some hot topics right now. What else is going on?
Oh man, anything going on with you personally? Anything happened this week, bro?
You know what? Nothing crazy. Getting work back. Started at work again.
Oh, you started back to work?
Yep, started back to work. Daughter got sick. She had some kind of crazy thing called croup. Had no idea what it was. Took her to the doctor, but hopefully she's getting better. Gave her some steroid shots.
Yeah.
Make her all big and bulky.
Hey, get it. Yeah, no, my son, thankfully from the last podcast where he threw up on New Year's.
Oh yeah,
he's doing great now.
That's good.
Nothing else happened.
That's a good thing.
It might have just been something he ate that just upset his stomach.
Probably.
And it just wanted to throw everything out.
I'm glad he's better though. That's all that really matters.
Bro, I'm lacking sleep right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
How have you been staying up recently editing these podcasts for our wonderful viewers?
The first one was the crazy one. And it's just because of technical difficulties I was having. It was just so slow. My computer's not the best quality, so it's kind of slow.
Yeah.
But I stayed up till 4 a.m. night, finishing that one up.
Guys, he is putting in work editing these videos for you guys.
And then last night I was working in and just starting to work on the episode number 2, and that one I was up to like 2.
How's that looking so far?
It's going good, bro.
Guys,
I can't wait.
Stay tuned.
By the time this is out, it's out.
Oh, yeah. It's
so
out.
Go check it out if you haven't.
Go check it out right now. Guys, if y'all haven't subscribed to the podcast on everything, I'm talking about YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Do we have Facebook? Twitter.
We do. Yeah, Twitter.
Everything, guys. Go check everything out. Check us out on iTunes. We have a podcast app, Spotify. I mean, you name it, we are on it. Go subscribe. Show us some love. Let's try to get some subscribers going. We want to hit. Our goal is to hit 10K by the end of the year, guys. I know it's a huge goal, but I know we can also do it together.
Yeah, the dreamers are gonna make it happen. We're gonna support each other. And yeah, I'm excited though. Everything's going good. Episode 2 is about being happy. We talked about how we can be happy, how to start being more happier. So go check out that
different
podcast.
Techniques on how to make that happen for you guys.
Check out that podcast if you haven't. But yeah, bro, if we're still around after World War III.
I hope so. Fingers crossed.
And speaking of this World War III, bro, we got a request, bro.
What happened?
From one of our followers.
What?
One of our subscribers, one of our supporters.
Who was it?
His name is Javier Cardenas.
Javier, shout out, my man. Thank you so much for the support. Where was this comment at?
On Instagram. He DM'd me.
Instagram. Okay. What did he say?
Yeah. So he wants us to talk about. You ready for this, bro?
Dun, dun, dun. What is it, Javier?
Hold on. Cover your camera.
Oh, gosh.
Cover your camera first.
Okay, what is it? Hurry, tell me.
The dark web, bro.
Oh, my gosh. The dark web?
Dark web.
Holy. Have you guys heard of the dark web? I know I have. I know people, it's got a bad rap.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
There's some bad stuff that goes on there, but I don't know much details about it, bro.
Holy smokes.
I've always heard about it. Never really looked into it.
Okay, so what does he want to know about the dark web?
He didn't really ask.
Okay, he wanted us to talk about it.
He wanted us to talk about. So what I went to go search.
All right.
What is the dark web? Like, what is it?
You're not on it, neither am I, right?
No, we don't know anything about that government. We don't do that.
Yeah, President Trump. We didn't say anything.
So here's a brief summary of the dark web. The dark web is the World Wide Web content that exists on dark nets.
Okay.
Overlay networks that use the internet but require specific software, configurations, or authorization to access. Users of the dark web refer to the regular web, which is what we use.
Okay, so normal.
As ClearNet due to its encrypted nature.
Oh, so anyone can have access to what we are having access to.
Yeah.
And so with the dark web, nobody has access to what we're searching.
There is encryption passwords.
So it's private.
It is private. So what I found was that there's 3 layers of the internet, bro.
What?
There's 3 layers of the internet.
I only know of one.
That's the surface web.
Okay.
That's what everybody uses. That's where your Google, your Yahoo, your Reddit, your everyday social media is.
Right. So what are the other 2 then?
The next layer is the deep web.
So this is almost like an onion.
Yes.
Where it's like different layers upon layers.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the deep web.
The deep web is where like government files are at, legal documents, subscription-based only information is at.
Wow.
Which is reachable.
Okay.
But you gotta know people and you gotta do some digging, maybe pay some money.
Okay.
And then, of course, we have the dark web.
The
dark web. And this web,
did you say weg?
Did I?
I think you did.
Web. Web.
There might be also a dark weg somewhere, but we're talking about the dark web tonight. Dark web? I can't even talk now.
I got him. Okay, don't Google that, by the way. Anyways. So in the dark web, we have political protesting. Like, for example, I think that's where the whole Russia and Facebook thing did to, the polls and
what?
I think that's where that might have happened.
Yeah, and no idea.
We also have drug trafficking on there and
buying guns, illegal drugs, all that stuff.
And just basically anything illegal.
So you can do that on there, but it's not necessarily like when you get on the dark web, that's your intent is to do all of that.
Yes. Okay. That's just what happens there.
That's where everything kind of stays private, where you might be able to search some good stuff, but you also might run into some bad stuff too.
Yeah. Have you ever ran into the dark web, bro?
You know what? Right before the podcast, I actually downloaded a program to get you into the dark web. Don't tell anyone though.
Is it Tor?
It's Tor.
Yes, because I saw that last night.
Okay, so what did you find out about it?
I was trying to search. Okay, is this real? Like, how does it work? Like, why can't the government just find it,
right,
and just destroy it or find it? Find you using it.
Yes.
Well, Tor, it's called the Onion Router, is a technology that allows people to browse the web and access online services without revealing their identities.
Wow.
Which is very
or locations though, right?
Yes,
too?
everything about you. They won't know.
Smokes.
It's like going incognito on your like Apple device or something like that to where I guess that just doesn't show where you've been.
Okay, so it doesn't keep tabs on you, basically.
Yeah, but I think it still shows where you are and all that stuff.
Because as crazy as it sounds, the government or anyone is always watching you if we're searching on our normal web browser, right? So to eliminate that, there's like, VPN networks, but Tor is also one of those where it's an onion router is what it's called, and it hides your location, hides who you are, and it allows you to just search without any... digging or snooping into your stuff.
Yeah. And guess who created it?
Okay, this is what I really wanted to know. Who created this?
Guess who created this?
Bill Gates.
No. The U.S. Navy.
What?
That's right. The U.S. Navy created this program.
Tor.
Yes. To surf the dark web.
Why would they create something if they're trying to like...
dark web. So they originally created for... here it is, right here.
All right, tell us.
Originally created by the U.S. Navy to protect government communication over the web.
Wow.
So it's like whenever they want to communicate messages over the web, very important stuff, government secrets,
encrypted
stuff like that.
Stuff.
Yes, they use that program to communicate with somebody, overseas.
Maybe that's why it's not illegal to surf the dark web, but it's where a lot of illegal stuff goes down because nobody can track it.
Probably. We're still learning about it. I mean, I was digging some stuff last night, and
guys, I want to know first and foremost, have any of you actually searched the dark web or been on the dark web or even thought about getting on the dark web? Leave a comment down below. I want to hear from you guys. This is going to get kind of crazy because who was it? Javier?
Yes.
Javier, I want to know specifically from you if you've actually done this or not, because you're the one that brought it up, my guy.
He's interested in it somehow.
Have you guys ever done it? Let us know.
Man, and I saw some screenshots of the dark web, supposedly the dark web.
All right.
And I saw several pictures of this one frame where it looks like almost like a Craigslist.
Okay.
And it has all the illegal items on the side.
What?
To where you can click on drugs, you can click on some medical
just readily
stuff.
Accessible.
Yes. And you click on it and it shows you pictures of the item, how much it is. It's like a Craigslist,
okay, but my thing is like if you order a gun, let's just say you order a gun online, okay? We're not condoning this whatsoever. Let's say you do though. How is like the government not going to track it getting sent to your house?
Exactly. That's what I don't get. It's like, how does the dark web exist without being governed by the government?
Exactly. I mean, they're everywhere.
But I mean, there's all these cocaine dealers, these drug deals coming overseas that they do it somehow.
I mean, I would think that, customs or whomever is like looking through the packages to see what's coming in. I mean, they must have x-ray machines to stick everything through. I mean, when is it really going to get to your house? That's the thing. If you're really ordering something online, is it really going to make it to you? And if it does, are there going to be feds waiting at your door like, oh, hey, listen up. We got your package right here. It's a pound of cocaine. You're like, I didn't order that. Hey, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Are you Bobby James 21 Sexy One? Yes, that's one. It. That's you.
Oh,
man, I've seen where they put drugs inside bananas, bro. Like banana-shaped fruit.
Are you serious?
And it looks real, but once you break it,
it's just a cocaine full of banana.
And
a banana full of cocaine.
Yeah, and it's just crazy the different ways they import, export all this stuff.
That is nuts.
So let's get into some of the really dark stuff on the dark web, bro.
Now, here we go.
I found this article. It's called the Dark Web Links, darkweblinks.com.
Okay.
It's 18 deep web stories. Horror stories. Bro.
Horror stories. So stuff that's gone terribly wrong on the dark web.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Now we have human meat selling and cooking, bro.
Human meat selling? Like how is that even possible?
You got some good meat on you, bro. I might have to sell you a little bit here. So this is what this reads right here. There are restaurants who specialize in selling and cooking human meat.
Oh my gosh.
Cannibalism taken to the next level. As far as my knowledge, only the most remote tribes with more or less no development were practicing cannibalism, but it is evident enough that even the most literate people do too.
Oh my goodness. I can never even imagine like ordering a human online. Oh, can I get a pound of that fine Chinese guy, please? I'll take that one. Like, what?
Yes, bro. When somebody asks me if I am fond of human meat, I'd get angry and say no. But selling human meat is rather a very good business, illegal nonetheless.
Oh my goodness. What if there's like a huge amount of just cannibals out there and we have no idea because they're ordering all of their meat supply online? Like, we have no idea.
It's oh my God, I can't even picture that, bro.
What if one day we just realize that like our favorite Taco Bell spot has been selling us human meat instead of and we're just eating it like normal?
My God, no.
That is nuts, dude. Like, we would have no idea whatsoever. None.
Check this out.
All right, tell me.
Here's number 4, bug chasers.
What do you mean?
People who are sexually attracted towards transferring or receiving STDs.
What?
So you're going, it's like a Tinder, but for STDs,
like,
bro.
You're wanting an STD.
Yes. Bug
what kind
chasers.
of sick psycho would want an STD?
Oh my God.
Yes, please. Can I order chlamydia, please? What?
Oh, HIV, chlamydia, and syphilis are the most common among STDs, and many bug chasers are boasting about spreading these diseases to unwitting people. Oh, wow. They do it to people who don't even want it.
So I don't understand this, bro. And I don't even know if I want to get into this.
I don't think we do.
How do they transfer that? Like, what does someone have to order? Like, for a woman, like tampons online?
I think they just meet up, bro. It's like, oh, what do you have? Chlamydia. Oh, I want that one. Let's meet up and let's have sex. I think they're actually just having sex. They're looking for partners to have sex with that have diseases.
That's really weird.
But bro, don't they make you sick and just make your life horrible?
It makes like stuff just not function, you know, like, or not feel right. I mean, you're a little itchy down there. I mean, not from experience. I don't know anything. I've never had anything, but I'm just saying, like, in science class, you know, they're talking about symptoms and whatnot, bro. Why would you want an itchy vajayjay?
Oh my goodness, bro.
Or something that, you know, burns when you're peeing for a guy. You know, I wouldn't want that crap.
Yeah, what's worse is that it looks like some people do it to people who don't even want it. Like, I guess they go on the dark web and they're proud of telling the stories of when they spread it to somebody who didn't even know they had it or wanted it. That's horrible, bro.
That is horrible. Who the heck does this crap, man? They need to get taken off the dark web. Stat. This is only for drug dealers and freaking gun sellers. Okay, get out of here, you chlamydia givers.
Oh no! Oh, there's one called Dead Girls, and there's a little girl dead. I don't want to look at that.
Sick.
Oh my gosh, bro. I mean, I just want to know how the government can control this.
I mean,
I'm sure they can.
Oh, I just saw that.
What'd you see? Oh,
that's like Saw.
Watch people die. Oh, I saw a story last night about this, bro.
What?
There's people who are like live broadcasting killing deaths, and people are chatting and giving him instructions. They're like voting on what tool to use.
Oh heck no.
It was a story that I wanted to bring to you guys, but I didn't have the time to write it down because it was an audio piece.
That sounds like literally the movie Saw.
Yes, it was literally like that, but there was a whole bunch of viewers watching and voting on what tool or how to kill that person.
That is nuts.
There's people with masks with one eye open, and oh my gosh, the dark web is, bro. Why are you having us talk about the dark web, bro?
I have no idea.
Like,
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Javier. You're scaring me now. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
We are under the government's watch now. Thank you, sir. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if I could actually search it anymore. I downloaded Tor just to see what it was all about.
Downloaded Tor, guys.
Hey, if I'm going to bring you guys some content, I want to know what I'm bringing you right here, okay? So I started digging in a little deeper, you know, maybe the little deep web. But I downloaded. I'm thinking about uninstalling this bad boy stat.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if I could do this.
Javier, you're going to get us in trouble.
Javier, I'm calling you to pay our bail money whenever they're coming to arrest us. You got me?
But we still love you, and thanks for the support, bro.
For sure.
But that's the dark web. A brief little history.
Yeah, do your own research.
Yeah, we ain't going to get too deep into it.
Because we're done with that. We're done. Done. Stat.
Oh man, but let's get into the main topic of
on
this
a lighter
podcast,
note,
bro. Let's change it up. Let's bring some values to our listeners.
Do we have a sponsorship today?
That's right. We do need to check for sponsorships. You ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. And our sponsor today is, again, no one. Thanks a lot.
Jeez Louise.
All right. So no sponsors.
No sponsors yet, bro. No
Quite
sponsors
yet.
yet. But we got this. We're going to keep rolling.
We got it, baby. Let's go.
Let's get into the subject for today, bro.
All right. What's the subject for today?
Let's talk about footprints.
Footprints.
Leaving your footprints, making your own footprints.
Okay. I like that.
You
I like
know?
that. You know what? And I think that we can kind of start it off by saying, I think we are actually making our own footprint for our lives right here, right now on this journey.
I think we are, bro. Because is there any other content creators in your family before you?
There's not. I mean, I have cousins that have started dabbling in it since I've, obviously started YouTube. They're like, they'll reach out to me. Hey, how do I shoot this video? Or what kind of camera do you use?
Yeah.
And I actually had, cousins finally start helping me out with content, like coming out with my name of my YouTube channel.
Nice.
Yeah. So little things like that. But all in all, I mean, I hadn't really had any support other than that, Yeah,
I'm pretty much the only one in my family. Of course, now we got more smaller cousins that are trying to get, trying to become YouTubers, creators, and stuff like that.
Because they see you leading the pack.
Yep. And I think we're making those footprints. So yeah, I think you're right.
I think so too. And you know what? I want to encourage my kids to when I pass away, okay, because we all know it's inevitable. It's going to happen.
We're old.
But when I pass away, I want my kids to look back on my life and say, you know what? My dad made his own footprint. And that's what I want to do too with my life.
Exactly, bro. I really want to inspire the rest of my family, like my generation below me.
Right.
I want them to be inspired by me and not necessarily become creators.
Right.
But just to take that, take that leap of faith into going into a career that maybe none of the family members have done before.
Right. Take that risk.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of risk, but there's also a lot of reward.
Lots happiness, which is the greatest reward, bro.
Tons.
Besides the money, your happiness is what matters.
Besides the fame, besides the money, I think it really does boil down to what really makes you happy.
Yeah.
So I will tell you this, though. One time I was actually doing the whole couponing thing. Guys, if you missed that, I used to be an extreme couponer.
Check out the last episode. Check it out, guys. It's hilarious.
But anyways, I was at the Dollar Tree. I was getting these newspapers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I started my, the vlog out. I was like, yo, what's up? Or whatever, and the lady behind me, in front of me at the very front of the line, turned around. Like she just did one of these, like, guys. And if you're not on the YouTube channel, she kind of just popped her head out from the front of the line, heard me and my voice. And she goes, are you couponing with Mark? I was like, what? Yes.
Was that your YouTube channel?
It was called Couponing with Mark.
Is it still live?
It's up there, but I don't post anything to it. I think the last video was like 5 years ago.
I need to watch that channel, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty good tips. I'll be honest with you. But anyway, so she noticed me, and that right there was just like a level of satisfaction because she came up. She's like, "Can I get a picture with you?" And I at that point, I'd only had like maybe 2,000 subscribers or whatnot.
Yeah.
But I felt like I had really made an impact on her because she's obviously there buying newspapers like me.
Exactly. So, trying to do what you're doing.
Exactly.
She was inspired by your content, bro.
And if you're still out there, I appreciate it. I completely forgot your name right off the bat, but thank you so much for your support. Yeah, right.
But yeah, that's a great example, bro, where you can leave your footprints and have people follow them.
For sure. And it feels good, really, because she genuinely was like, I watch all of your content. I really appreciate what you do for me and my family. Because again, I was helping them provide for their family in a inexpensive type way. So,
and it feels good because you are a good person and you're doing good.
Oh, thanks.
You're not this scammer artist or whatever. Whenever you're doing something and you know you're doing it right, you're doing it for a good reason.
Yep.
You want people to follow your footprints.
You do.
You want them. You're not gonna be doing stuff and hiding it and trying to keep people from copying what you're doing because you just want all the fame for you. You must be doing something shady. Like what's going
Conniving.
on? Yeah. But when you're truly clear heart, clear mind, and you're doing everything for the right reasons, you want people to follow you. And that's why I want to inspire you guys. Like, that's why we created this channel, because we have good intentions. We're not trying to become millionaires just to become millionaires.
Not at all.
We want to grow and support our family, but overall, inspire you guys.
Inspire you
guys to maybe buy us a mansion later or something.
Light that fire, boys.
But yes, we want to just light that fire, and because we know what we're doing is with a full heart.
We are
full mind, and we're not doing anything shady. We're just showing our life and showing what we're doing and creating some great content.
I'm loving this. So I hope you guys are getting something valuable out of the content that we're providing for you. And I know we try to touch on a couple of different topics at first, but in reality, we want to bring them a lot of value in how to live their life, how to, live this journey out that, you're passionate about. So again, if you haven't already subscribed to the podcast, let us know in the comments down below what you think about it or not. Is this a mood?
Guaranteed this is a mood. I mean,
know for sure this is a mood.
Come on. And let's talk about, we're making our own footprints, right?
Right, we are.
Which means we didn't have footprints to follow.
We didn't.
Which means we didn't have support.
That's true. That's very true.
Whether they wanted to or believed it or not, I don't think they did. I don't think they believed in it. But how was it with your parents? Did they show support in the beginning? Have they always shown support? Did they doubt it a little bit? Did they want you to follow their footprints? What's that like?
So, growing up, my dad and my mom always told me, like, you got to make something of yourself, son. You've got to be someone in the medical field, because the medical field's always going to be there for the long haul. It is. Don't get me wrong.
It is.
Right? No shade towards my dad. But again, the thing is like, he didn't tell me, son, do what you're passionate about. It was like, oh, you like to play baseball? Cool. And then when I kind of fell off of baseball, it was like, he didn't tell me to find something else that I was passionate about. So I had to dig in on my own, and I got into social media, picking up a video camera, and I really found this like sense of happiness to it. You know what I mean? So, and I stuck with it. And, at first he wasn't very supportive. He was just like, get that camera out of my face, or don't record me. And now it's like, hey, mijo, come here. Like, this is a good shot. Try it out right here, or get this angle right here.
Yeah, I've seen your dad on the videos, bro.
Yeah, he's
really good.
Up a lot.
Yeah, he's really good on camera.
So, what about you? Have you always had support?
I have. So my dad went to jail when I was 11. So I've been without my dad since the age of 11.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, thanks, bro. He's in Mexico right now. He's living that ranch life right now.
I gotcha.
And so I've had my mom during that whole time, and my mom has always shown support.
Right.
She's never made me do something that I didn't want to.
Okay.
And I think it's because she had faith in me and believed in me.
That's what you need, though.
Yeah. She's always requested or recommended stuff for me to do.
Okay.
Go to school, do all that.
Right.
But she's never been like against what I'm doing. And I think it's really been because I've shown improvement, and I've shown that I've proved myself right.
Right.
Like, going this direction is actually doing something.
Okay.
Because you can be fighting your parents as much as you want, and they can let you do that stuff. But if you're just at home still trying to figure it out, quotation marks, and really you're just at home watching TV or
being lazy on
being
Netflix.
lazy, not really trying, not really working, they're gonna start fighting you. It's like, okay, I mean, nothing's happening. Come on, go to school,
do something with your life.
Do something, and that's the main thing. Parents just want to see your kids succeed.
Right. Be ambitious.
Yes. So if you, at first they're going to fight you a little bit because they don't know better, bro.
Exactly.
We have to understand that our parents come from a totally different generation.
They do.
Totally different generation. And they grew up such a different way. And yes, it's frustrating, and it gets us mad when our parents fight us for what we're trying to do.
Yep.
But they're just going with what they know. They don't know different.
They don't. They haven't been taught anything.
Some parents are great, and they evolved and they adapt to that stuff, which is great. But some parents just don't. They're stuck with their ways. That's the ways they are. That's the way they grew up. That's what's in their mind.
It's how they're grown up and how they're going to end up passing away.
I mean, you guys have to understand, all you kids are our age. We have to understand that our parents, they're 30 years, 40 years, 50 years of just this living the same way. Now the internet came and totally changed everything.
It revolutionized the whole way we think, how we act, how we want to live our lives and pursue our careers.
Yeah, I mean, the possibilities available now with the internet, they never thought would be possible. It's just endless. So I wouldn't argue or fight with your parents much.
No,
I wouldn't.
There's no point.
There's no point. They're not going to change. Some do, but some don't. And you would know if your parent was going to change because they'll show signs. So you just have to understand and have patience with them and say, yes, Dad. Yes, Mom. Yes. But just say yes. Explain to them once.
Yep.
And if they don't get it, I'm sorry, but just be like, yes, Mom, I know. Whenever they're preaching to you, whenever they're telling you should be going back to school, I just like to reply with, yes, Mom, yes.
And secretly behind the scenes, you're really pursuing your passion.
Yeah. I mean, just let them know straight up that.
Because I'll tell you this. This is a quote that, it speaks to the heart. It really does. But I think it's for you guys as well. It says, friends and family will not start supporting you until strangers start celebrating you.
Facts, bro.
I'm telling you right now. Let's say that again. Friends and family will not start supporting you until strangers start celebrating you. And that is 110% true. Because I guarantee you, nobody believed in me until I started showing them, hey, look at these followers that are sending me comments. Hey, look at these people that are supporting me. And then that's when they started jumping on the bandwagon. Like, I knew you could do it, son. You had it in your whole day, your whole life. I knew you could do it.
And they start commenting, you're so lucky. And
yeah, exactly.
Boy, I've been working for past 10 years.
And they don't see the behind the scenes, the effort that's put into it, and the hours that are spent just trying to come up with different things to give to your viewers, your content that you're putting out, things like that. So they just see the end product.
Yeah, they see it start working, and they start asking. I'm sure they start doubting this. I was like, wow, he made it work.
Right.
He made it work. And it's just, that's why we're creating new footprints and we're leaving new footprints so people behind us won't get criticized like the way we did.
Exactly. Because they can take a roadmap almost.
Yes, bro. Anybody in our age range are one of the first creators on YouTube. Everybody who started back in 2007 to 2011, 2015. Yeah. All those people, all those creators, they created footprints for all the smaller YouTubers to come in and do.
It's a huge impact that they made, for sure.
It was one of the big reasons why I struggled on YouTube. Like, I never really popped on YouTube. I got subscribers, but I didn't have that support. Like, oh, here's a camera, here's a nice computer. Right. Because if I had that, bro, I would have been able to get that, and just being able to not work and do, because my dad left when I was 11, which means I had to go work as soon as possible to help support my mom and my brothers. So I started working like at the age of around 14, 15 at the shop. And just, all the time I could have been spent creating, I was working after school. So I really wished I had a little bit more support, because I know I would have killed it.
For sure.
And it wasn't until just the last couple of years, bro, where I've had a decent job to where I don't have to work 50 hours a week to make minimum wage.
Right.
50 or 15? 50 hours a week.
There you go.
And now I'm able to not work as much. I get paid more, and we're creating a podcast, bro. We're making it work.
This is awesome.
And some people, it comes faster than others. See,
and I came across this kid on YouTube, and his name is Luke Corns. Okay. And this kid, he's probably, when I first started seeing his videos, he's probably about 18 or so. Mm-hmm. And what he did, you could tell he's been fortunate enough to be given a camera, be given a laptop to edit everything. And this kid just travels the world, not necessarily in the best hotels and stuff, but he'll stay in hostels or Airbnbs or things like that.
Yeah.
But he travels the world. Now, if my family or my parents, not to disrespect mom and dad, you provided for me wonderfully.
We love you guys.
Yes, we do love you. But if they were to have given me that camera or that laptop to say, go create what you want to create, be passionate about it and travel the world or whatever, I would have done it, but again, the internet was just at the very beginning stages of being what it is.
Yeah. And you know what's great?
What's that?
We didn't stop.
Oh,
we're making that excuse now.
Yeah.
But we still did what we could with what we had.
Exactly. We're still pursuing the dream here,
and
right now.
We've built a following. We've built connections. We've built everything we needed to be able to launch something like a podcast.
Exactly.
Thanks to everything that we did before, the connections, the people we know, the followers we have,
the experiences that we made.
We have the opportunity to launch a podcast, and hopefully from here it's just gonna grow and grow.
Skyrocket, baby.
And we make our own money now. We're able to put in our own time. And that's an important thing I want you guys to know. Yeah, we're making excuses and we wish we had this, we wish we had that. But it never stopped us. It never pushed us away to another direction.
Not once.
You're going to take a turn to pay bills. You have responsibilities.
You do.
But you got to come back and get back in line.
I
agree. Get back on those footprints, bro.
110%.
It has to happen.
There's moments that we have some, everyone's going to have these. Your down times or like the kind of, everything's going great, everything's going awesome, and then you hit like a little rocky end where something happens, whether someone gets sick in the family or whatever, and you have to, like Rupert just said, you've got to get right back on track, get the mindset right, where it needs to be, and just keep pursuing those dreams that you have.
Yeah, and of course this applies to like people who want to be doctors, lawyers, and all that stuff. It's not just creators or you want an 8 to 9 to 5 good paying job with good benefits. That's great.
There's
nothing wrong with that. And if it makes you happy, then that's what you should do. But we're talking about creators who are just doubted and just like, oh, you want to talk about baseball cards on the internet? What, you want to talk about octopuses and create a channel all about octopuses?
Yeah, exactly.
It's such a strange thing, but you guys would be surprised on how many people would tune in and watch and support that creator.
There's a niche for every subject, trust me.
Is there a niche for sponsors, bro?
I don't know. Let's check. Here's one right now. Okay, maybe not.
Dang it. Still nothing. No luck, bro.
Nope. None at all. That's all right, though. Eventually.
Yeah, we'll get it. But guys, please create your own footprint.
Yes. Talk about your vision, okay, with your kids. Yes. Share this with your kids, your lives. Even after you pass away, you want to share these intimate moments with them. Having those thoughts constantly play through your kids' heads, like as they're living their lives. Like, what would my dad do? Yeah. I think is going to make a huge impact on how they navigate through their passions. It really is.
Regardless, they're always going to ask your kids, whoever's following you is always going to ask themselves, what would he do?
Exactly.
And that is such a great thing whenever you can inspire somebody to think like you.
Yep. It'll impact their lives dramatically.
Very, very. And it'll help them. You're going to be helping them so much because we didn't have that.
We didn't
have no creators before us to, well, how did he do it? What would he do? How did he deal with his family?
Yep. Guys, if you have any people that you aspire to be or that, maybe you follow their footprint right now, leave it down in the comments below. We want to check out some new, content creators or even people that inspire you guys to see kind of your point of view on things as well. So we'd love to hear from you guys for sure.
Yeah, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode.
Thank you, guys.
It's a great episode about footprints and just creating your own footprint. So make sure you go out there and do it for yourself. Or if you already have somebody to follow them.
Yes.
And create your own path later. So
follow your dreams, guys.
Always.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another podcast.
Mark, another great episode. Started off really dark and
it did, but it ended on a light note. I'll tell you that.
We might be under the government watch, but
if we don't make it back on the next podcast, you know what happened, guys.
We'll make it happen, guys. I'll be recording from somehow.
Yeah, from jail.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Follow us on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram,
everything,
Twitter, everything. It's all under DISAMOOD, DISMOOD podcast.
Yes.
And we'll be saying what's up and we'll be saying hi. And stay tuned for the next episode.
Send us a DM. We'd love to hear from you guys.
Yeah, let's chat. Let's talk. And
until the next time. Peace. Cool beans. Cuckoo. Perfect. Oh, man. We can record another one on Wednesday if you're down. Or Saturday. It's up to you.
But if we can meet Wednesday, I'll let you know.
Okay. I think this one was good, though.
Yeah.
A lot of good content, a lot of good talking points.
Really interesting dark web things. Bro, that's really interesting. Those people with conspiracies and all that, they'd be tuning into that a lot. There's a lot of conspiracy podcasts on iTunes I saw.
Is there?
Yeah, a lot.